very proud of our guys. They played against a really good team. The opposing team played really well. I got a lot of respect for those guys on both sides of the ball. And I got a lot of respect for their coaches as well. They were well coached. They played a hard game, and these kind of games in December, that's how they go. Whoever has the ball last normally, it's what you can do with that. So. Um, I don't think I watched when Jason kicked it. I think I just walked onto the field with my hands up. I didn't even look at it. But when we took that final knee, that was really cool. I just think of the amount of work that it takes, to play a game week in and week out, to prepare for a really good team on Sunday. Every team is good. So to do that and then come out with a victory, a hard-fought victory, it makes it all worth it. And yeah, I think they played what they wanted to play early on, and then we started seeing them make some adjustments. Not with the second, not necessarily the second or third series, but get as they found their rhythm with what they like to call defensively, with how they wanted to cover our guys and stop the run. They sort of mixed some other things in, but they were very sound. They play hard, so got to take these wins as they come. No, it's. I'm just telling them what they probably already know. But the entirety of the game, or for most of the game, third downs, as we got closer into the red zone, they were trying to double Tyreek. So I basically just told them it was man. And so when Tyreek motioned over and they both ran over, Tyreek already assumed that, okay, it's man, but now I'm being doubled on this play. And so when Tyreek came back out, the guy watching him was trailing him, and nobody wants to be behind Tyreek, so they're going to try to overplay it. And so when that happened and there was a screen, Tyreek was able to do what Tyreek does. I'm so proud of this team for continuing to come in, day out, and just work on their craft. I don't think anyone is necessarily worried about what anyone else is saying outside of the guys in the building. The confidence, everyone has confidence in each other and themselves. I don't think winning these games do anything more or anything less, but sort of reiterates the work that we put in, and gives us the satisfaction that the work that we do put in, pays off, and we've seen it today. Well, I think around the league, everyone knows that 3 minutes and 20-something seconds is normal play for any quarterback. That's how we looked at it. We didn't have to do anything more than what was required for us during that play. We didn't have to take a shot if it wasn't necessary. As long as we got completions and we got the ball moving forward and they were positive plays, that's all we could have asked for. It's awesome. That's what we work hard for throughout the entirety of OTAs, training camp, and that's why you try to win as many games as you can early on in the season. But I don't think that changes our mindset as a team. I don't think we look at our next opponent or our schedule any different than, how we have. We're going to continue to play our opponents the way, we should play them, and that's hard. And we know we'll get their best. They know they'll get ours. The way I look at it, man, I just continue to go back to the work that our guys put in, day out. Obviously, our defense didn't want to allow them to score, but that's how football works. As we're on the sideline, we were going through the scenarios of if they score, this is what we look to do. And if they don't score, or if they do kick a field goal, here's the scenarios that would need to happen. So I mean, I'm just very proud of our guys. I'm just very happy that collectively we were all able to do something like that and show everyone, that we're fast, but our team is also very physical, and we can play with anyone. I think it makes the Miami Dolphins families, everyone that's under the Miami Dolphins, I think it makes their Christmas a lot better. So everything's good when you're winning, huh? Would I have thought that was possible? Yeah. But with the season that Tyreek's having, would I have been able to tell you that, the catches that Waddle was getting, that he'd eclipse it? No, but I think that should tell you a lot about those two guys. Competitive greatness when Tyreek was out, Jalen Waddle stepped up and did what he needed to do to help our team win that game. And you could see how happy Tyreek was for him. This game, Waddle's out, Tyreek's up. Like, every time Tyreek catches the ball, you can look on the sideline and you can see how happy Waddle is. And it's not just with Reek, it's with everyone, and with their, what they're doing with that success. And you can't leave someone like Raheem out, for things that he's battled throughout his career, things that he's had to go through. And so I'm very proud of those guys. I'm very proud of this team. I think that tells you a lot about the character that we have on this team and the men that we have. But, we'll enjoy this. Merry Christmas to everyone, and we'll be back next week.